And hello, and welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4 Finnish MegaCampaign fun. Now, I potentially am going to have rebels going through the roof soon, because I am overextended by 35%, I think. Oh no, 36%. So that's not good. These Mongol separatists are getting keen. These Tabolian separatists are getting keen as well. Yeah, they're all really keen. Oh, Gadenkor and Minsk though. That is very good. Though if we put down a bunch of these rebels, we won't have to fight them again for a while. So it probably does make sense just to have these guys just floating around, kicking the crap out of all them. They need to replenish a few troops though. Okay. Now, I may not declare any wars for a couple years because I'm a bit stretched at the moment, in pure honesty. They've got a lot of rebels over here as well. Lithuanian reactionaries. I wonder what government they'll change them to. That's the case. They're also being attacked by a strange fjord as well. Wait a second, hunt pirates. Oh, nice. I should totes do that. Privateers wouldn't be a half bad idea as well. Oh, they've got all these ships together. Do I have any more ships coming around there? I can't remember. What are they patrolling? They're patrolling Novgorod. There's more trade ships over here as well. Oh, we've colonized it. Good. Finally got the first Brazilian/South American colony going. That's good. I can compete with the English a bit over there then, if that's the case. 2013. Ugh, I'm losing a bit. That's actually not good value at all. Let me think. Yep, those separatists are being rather annoying as well. They'll be able to deal with them relatively soon. Send them over there. Get them to go attack those rebels. Is there a caravel there? No, there is not. Get these guys. How much trade are we getting in at the moment? 1594. Should we send this guy to the Chesapeake Bay area then? Maybe should. Yep, send him to the Chesapeake Bay area. Like so. Am I overdone on ships? I think I might be. Yep, I am. That means I need more coastal provinces. So, Königsberg, you're in my sights. Same thing with Varmia as well. Just inching my way closer to Pest. How many colonies do I have going? A fair few. I've got 5. I'll honour the call, but I can only do so much because I'm fighting off a lot of rebels at the moment. A lot of rebels. Separatists of Alania. Use harsh treatment on them, put them down. Send these blokes over here. Is that caught up? It should be. Now, what is the odds of me? I can't really afford that stuff though, can I? Nope. I've nearly got Kespak done anyway, so if that Kespak's nearly done, I'll just leave him to that. Have the less colonies going. Placate France. Conquer Order. Where is Order? Order is over there. Who is these guys allied with? They're allied with Isil, Cherson, Husamids. It might be a bit tricky at the moment to conquer that. Though I'm nearly dealing with these rebels though. It's taking a while. Okay, so we're getting slightly more income now. Sagamatias now, or Samogshia. I don't know how to pronounce it. Gonna be honest. We've now got Memo caught up. Good. Now, I'm getting a decent amount of base income from Memel, actually. Not as much from this province, though. Pure honesty. What about trade value? How much trade do I get out of that province? Like, oh, it is a coastal local trade power. That gives me 20 trade power. That's pretty good. I'll take that. It's not making much money. Not making anything, actually. We do have quite a few colonies going, which would explain a bit. Now we're fighting Khiva. Oh, the Kievan conquest of Nogai. We're also fighting Andalusia, Oman, and Persia. Though we do have the Asherons also involved, and so is Yarkand. My various colonies are involved as well, but they can't do so much. This is going to be a very tricky war, that's for sure. I'm going to send these troops over here instead. Andalusia has got quite large armies. I don't know how well this is going to go. Yep, use that. This is going to be interesting. Send these troops over here as well. Nearly got that colony done. Oh, wait a second, there's another colony over there. I didn't even notice that. So is that colony done as well? No, it's not. Well, once that's done, I might send this colonist over here, just to get that one done. Doeg. Oh, more rebels as well. Ah, lovely. Well, these blokes are going over there anyway, so they can go deal with them, I guess. No mission selected. Not sure at the moment. Did Vienna lose a bit? Sorry, not Vienna. Did Bavaria lose a bit of territory? Did they gain territory? I'm not sure what's going on here. All the Papal States are going again. When did that happen? Still losing money though. 626. I should be able to beat these guys pretty easily. Yep, that's going to be a pretty comprehensive victory. Reoccupy the province. Iranian separatists this time. Ugh, can they not? Can they stop doing it? 100 population Elgas. Oh, wait a second, they're mercenaries, are they? Okay, no wonder I'm losing all that money. I'm going to have to call them down. They're too expensive to maintain. Once we've reoccupied that province, we'll call them down. Mangazea is now done as well. Now, I might establish a colony over here, maybe, or do I put one over there? No, I'm going to put one over here, I think. So I'm going to get rid of those mercenaries once they're finished fighting. Are we over on our... No, we're not. We're underneath our force limit in terms of military. Oh, tropical wood. Good, I'll take that. Now, bringing all these guys down should increase it a bit. Yep, it's increased it a little bit. Where is this chap? The cog's over there. So it's basically all explored. All that I want to explore has been explored. That makes things interesting then. Well, I could send this person over here and see if they make it through. It's going to be interesting. I do need to know what's going on around there, to be fair. Finnish Mexico sounds like a good place. Doeg. They haven't started to establish their own colonies yet. I find that a little surprising. And France is just not getting involved at all either. It's interesting. Is that called? No, we're going to have to call that ourselves. Well, yeah, they were going to rebel up. They were bound to do it eventually. I'll take the money on that one. For sure. Wallachian separatists. Put, summoning command. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to send these over here just for the moment. Basically block them off. So the war score's at 7%. It's in our favour. That's good. So, retaking the lower Don, we're going to march our forces over here and take out this army. It can be tricky, but we'll get it done. The Asherons are doing decently well against Andalusia over here as well. Well, Byzantium's got some territory back as well. All very interesting at the moment. Now, the knights are down here, aren't they? They are. The Knights, the Knights. Is this the Knights down here? I tell you, I would love to give a game as the Knights a crack in this. That would be pretty fun. Be difficult. Playing as one of the that Crimean Gothic state down here would be pretty fun as well. I can't remember what they're called, but could be interesting. Yeah, we're gonna beat them. Is that a conquistador? Is it? Where is Andalusia exploring then? Oh, wait a second. Is Andalusia, are they planning on colonising, are they? Where would they colonise, though? That's the thing. Interesting. I'm not sure. Is that that's Andalusia down there. Okay, they're starting to colonise then. That's going to make things rather interesting. That ship needs to rebuild. Once it's rebuilt, I'm going to... Oh, is this Andalusian province over here? Is that English? No, that's English West Indies, okay. Would definitely like to see one of the Muslim states start doing a bit of colonising in the Americas. That rarely happens in the game, so it could make for pretty interesting gameplay. Now, I even march my forces south to these guys, which I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to help out my allies here. Well, they're not my allies, the Asherons. But it does make sense to do so. They should win that battle. Yeah, they'll win that. 5 prestige, I'll take that. Oh, your name's Laram. Nice work, man. Doeg. Doeg's done. Okay. Do we have any conquistadors currently? Not sure. I don't think we do. So, a new one. Just trying to pocket all these coastline provinces for New Suomi. Does make sense to do so. Yep. I want you to move all the way... No, go all the way through there. Okay, move through all that territory because I want to know what's around there. Is that ship redone? It is. Okay, move through there then. Then come back. Battle of Chesapeake. Now, an alliance with the Asherons could be an interesting alliance to get. And I might... Yeah, I'm going to offer one. Because they're relatively strong, and they're in an area that could help me out. So I've occupied that province. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to march north and occupy that province over there. And we're also going to bring this army over to help occupy a few of their provinces. Now the war's against Kiva predominantly, isn't it? It is. Oman's pretty powerful as well, but are they involved in a few wars already? No, it's just our war. Where is the Ivory Coast exactly? Ivory Coast, Ivory Coast. Oh, it's over here. Well, I'm not going to try to conquer that from the English, because that probably won't turn out well. It's not very practical as well. How much money are we making? 408. Got a colony over here. We need to start... I want to colonize all this territory over here, because that's a lot of good territory to get, and we'll increase manpower a bit. Manpower of 275. 275. Is it just blanket 275 for all these provinces? It seems a bit like that. Now, if we take this province, that will be interesting, because it'll put them under pressure. Their forces are over here. Decent sized force over there, the Andalusians have got. Should be able to take that without too many issues, I'd imagine. Oh, changed the culture over there, have we? That is now Finnish. It was Mongol for a while. It was actually Mongol for... It got turned to Mongol back in CK2, but now I've converted back. There's Swedish over here? Didn't even realise that. Occupy that province as well. Anything to put them under pressure. Once they've taken this province, I might actually just get them to sit there and not move or anything. Disease outbreak. Walls breached. 31. Because I'm losing a fair bit of manpower from attrition. Probably does make sense to do that. Oh, not Livonian separatist again. Urgh. I guess I'll just spend all that stuff. Gugh. What I might do is, I might... How much will he cost a month? It's kind of expensive. Oh, reinforced speed. That could be a good one to get. Yeah, I'm going to get that. It cost me a bit of money, but in the end, it will be beneficial. Global tariffs. It won't boost up that much. Retake and Memel. Occupying Kartli. I'm just going to leave that army there. I'm not really going to move to attack anything. Going to use this army to do most of the sieging. Territory is pretty mountainous around here as well. Just going to keep those soldiers over there. How much money am I making from trade now? 1708. Chesapeake Bay isn't really getting much income yet. You could always send that guy to Kiev though. Kiev would probably be a better choice in the long run. How many troops do I have to replace? Only 824, that's alright, that's actually not too bad. I've got the Asherons as an ally now. Good ally to get. Discovery spread of what? Lake Malawi. Okay. Cool beans. What are the Kipchaks doing over here? Who actually declared the war again? It was the Kievan conquest of Nogai. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep hitting these Andalusines, I guess. They're going to win that battle? Yep, they won that battle. Pretty convincingly, actually. Yes, Bavaria, you may have access. Are we allies? I thought we were allies. Yeah, okay, I don't know what's going on with that then. Better, no, stuff isn't better yet. I think we might try to convert Vibetsk, because it needs to get converted. Yep, we'll do that. It'll take a while, I'll probably get a bit pissed off, but I think we probably should. Religious unity is a while off, I think. Andalusia, I wonder where else their other provinces are. Curious. Oh, English Mexico as well. Okay, that's interesting. Now, I might even go on a bit of a colonial war over here, because I haven't done that yet. I'm probably due. They've already got into the Yucatan Peninsula over here as well. That's nearly finished now, guys. That's been a really quick build, actually. Like a really quick build. I might establish the next colony like here, or maybe even here, or here. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'll take the new tariff, if I can. Oh, wait a second, do we need... Oh, we probably need to go take Tresabond or something, I guess. Go occupy that province then, if that's the case. Just trying to increase the size of my armies again. Fun if it's true. Yep, no reason to doubt the man of God. He's all good. Yes, war might go for a while as well, though it is 21 in our favour. Can't really complain with that. How's that province going? That's at 95. That one's probably not far off completing as well. 750 in Berezov, Napolitan. 105. Okay. We've discovered all these provinces as well, so we're just going to keep moving down the coast. I think that's probably the best choice. They haven't established their own colonies yet, New Suomia. Kind of hoping they would have by now. I think I've said that several times already. And then send them down here. Is there any colonies I can get down here? Ooh, what's going on over here? I know Algoas is done. Oh, they've attacked one of my armies. I didn't even realise it was happening. Now, what is Andalusia's military at? I know they've got Western tech, so they've probably got the advantage on me. 22. Mine's only at 19. That's not good. At all. So I'm going to send my troops north. I didn't even realise they were there. That's kind of annoying. If they catch my forces here, these blokes have got to get there. But we might win the battle, to be completely honest. If they get there in time, we'll definitely win. Yeah, we're going to win that. Eventually. We'll cop a few casualties. We've copped a lot of casualties, actually. Send them north to recuperate. Ooh, we're going to have to replace a fair few of them, actually. And send them back out. Otherwise, we'll lose that ship. I do kind of want to get Finnish Mexico going, because it sounds kind of funny. Somebody occupy that territory? Who occupies that territory, I wonder? I want these soldiers to move over here. How aggressive are they? Their ferocity is very high, but their aggressiveness isn't too bad, actually. Just go for those blokes up north. How many troops do I have to replace? 9,000. That's pretty expensive. Though it was bound to happen. The military is much better than mine as well. I need to get that Western military tech already. Oh, did they eventually change their government type? Oh, they got one of the guys from the from that particular Irish house on the throne. That's interesting. They kicked off the, what are they called again? Elf Munso, whatever they're called. They're no longer there. They're only allied with Italy. So I'll probably just hit them again, to be completely honest. Do we have a claim on Königsberg? I forget. Okay, if we've got a claim on Königsberg, if we get a claim on Warmia as well, maybe even Marienburg, I might get greedy. Basically start to encircle them. We'll have to wait and see about that one. Now, the war score's at 26, so it's doing pretty well. Now, Andalusia is on a low war score. They are not happy at all. That's not going to last too much longer. If they continue to occupy that territory, they'll probably want to get out of the war, I think. Is that English territory? I'm not sure. Ah, stop getting into punch-ons. What are you doing? Keep getting a lot of separatists on my hand at the moment. They're kind of annoying to deal with. Sunni zealots. Got way too many rebels at the moment. Reduce the war exhaustion. Boost up the stability by 1. That should help a bit. I just want to get my military up again already. So I'm actually going to ignore all that stuff and just get my armies to fight them off. I'm going to take the risk with that. Is that English territory or is that someone else's territory? I honestly just don't know. Now I can see most of the east coast there. Still moving. No, it's the Cutto, is it? Okay, fair enough. Then once he's done with that, I want to send them back there. Okay. Yep, that'll work. That will work. 1081. I reckon they might get knocked out of the war soon, Andalusia, actually, and if they do... I kind of want to recuperate my own troops. They could probably get a white peace, actually, if they really want to at this stage. 28. They'd probably go for it, I'd imagine. Wait a second, do I have a free colonist, do I? Oops, completely forgot about that. Send them over here then. And once that one's done, start sending them down the coast. Well, they've got 22 regiments. How can they maintain that? Interesting. Ooh, I got Livonian separatists rising up there. That was bound to happen sooner or later. Just use those armies to do the job. They'll get it done. See, once we put them down, we don't have to fight them again for a while. Razaev and Kurgan. Actually, I might send these blokes north to go deal with them. Send those chaps over here. Once they're done with that, send them over there. Well, my manpower just isn't really that high at the moment. Need to get that down. Mongol separatists. Well, I'm going to spend the 50 on that to get them down. Okay, we can actually see some of these blokes now, can we? We can probably take them all and get some Mexican territory. Then we're going to send them back around there. Yep, I think that's a good idea. Really need to get these rebels underfoot already, because they are proving to be very difficult. 33% on the war score. They've nearly retaken that province I occupied earlier as well. I'm tempted to send some regiments over here just to occupy a bunch of their territory, actually. I might send these blokes over then, if that's the case. But anyway, that'll probably do for the moment though. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and if you did, please comment, like and subscribe, and as per always, bye bye.